Good morning, everyone. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I have 192 miles to go to my pickup. It's almost 4 a.m. 3:45 right now, and I have to be there at 7. The plan yesterday was to get closer, much closer, but then by the time I got that tire fixed on the trailer, it was like 5 p.m. Got to park it at that point. Might as well call it a day, so I had to get up super early. And we're getting ready to head that way. Got the refrigerator started. What I meant to say is the reefer's running, the trailer's turned on, something to that effect. So that'll be ready by the time we get there. Got that washed out. Got 4 load locks now. And yeah, we're gonna pick up that load that heads to Denver. By the time I get there, I should know what's going on with these other companies, but I think I'll just stay the night. I think I will. Well, we'll see how it all works out. Yeah, I have a 9 a.m. delivery. And we'll see how it all goes. I'm still trying to get myself woke up. Got my cappuccino. It's very hot though still. I just got it. And I think I'm getting a cold. Unfortunately, I've been sneezing a lot for like the last couple days, and I woke up this morning, got a headache, my throat hurts a little bit, and well, I guess I'm getting a cold, which is no fun. Not fun at all when you're on the road. So maybe it's the vid. Is the vid still going around? I don't know. Is anyone still getting that? I heard someone had it. I don't know where I heard it or saw it, but you don't hear so much about it these days, but I guess it's still out there somewhere. I don't know, man. I have no idea, but it's not horrible, but I don't feel great, I'll tell you that. I'd rather be in bed. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So getting ready to roll out. I don't know what this video is going to be about yet, just about today. I do have something that's been on my mind that I want to talk about, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So I don't know if that will be today or if it will be ever or what's going to happen. But yeah, just getting ready to go, man. Get out there and I wish I could have made it closer yesterday. That was super frustrating. 2 hours at the Blue Beacon to get the trailer washed out. Maybe I should have just skipped that, I don't know. But then I got whatever, it looked to me like a nail in the tire, in the tread, but they ended up having to replace the tire. I didn't ask why, they didn't tell me why. They called my company and they dealt with it that way. So, and then by the time that was done, like I already said, I'm just repeating myself at this point. We were just out of time. Just out of time, man, and that's just the way it goes. So, there's an International sitting across from me that looks pretty identical to the one I used to have, even to the point where it don't stand up straight. It's just sagging in the back. Mine was like that too. It probably just ran out of air or something, but mine was, God, that truck was a piece of shit. Good Lord. So anyways, yeah, I'm just getting ready to go. I want to go to bed. I don't even want to be awake, but I got to get this, drive as far as I can today, get up tomorrow. It's going from Indiana to Colorado, so I imagine we'll get ourselves onto I-70 and just run across, but we got St. Louis to deal with, Kansas City to deal with. Kansas City's not that bad, but St. Louis can get real bad. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So we'll see how it all goes. Anyways, I'll leave you guys alone for now because I don't have anything to say. I just wanted to say good morning. It's been a long time, it feels like, since we've started the videos off in the dark, and I wish you guys a good morning because it's just been complete chaos for a while. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning, everyone. I think I already said that.
In 1/4 mile,
but
arrive at 7500 East Indiana 26 on the right.
I think we have made it to our pickup that's scheduled at 7 a.m. It is currently 6:50 a.m. So I guess I pulled that off right in time. So here we are. We're here to pick us up some eggs. Load of eggs. which maybe I should be careful with that. Those eggs are like gold these days. That's how you end up getting mugged right there, get all your shit taken. So anyways, the signs say keep left. So if you're wondering why I'm driving apparently on the wrong side of the road, that's what it says. It says to keep left. But yeah, maybe I should have kept the egg thing quiet. That's those are worth more than gold these days, so that's real risky for me to even be mentioning that. Yeah, if I end up face down in the ditch or have all my shit stolen, we'll know why. It's because I couldn't keep my stupid mouth shut on the internet, and I get what I get at that point. But we're just slow rolling down this little dirt road. No sense in beating up the equipment, right? Not that I'll have it much longer, I don't think. Excited about that, I know. I am going to catch a lot of flack for it. I get it, but, you know, I got to do what's right for me and my family at the end of the day, and I miscalculated. The spot market is dead, and I made some poor decisions, and that's why we are where we are. But excited to see what happens tomorrow. See what these companies say that I'm talking to. But what do we got over here? All vehicles enter through building. Door opens automatically. I am not sure what's going on here. Maybe it's some sort of, oh, they might spray you, like wash you when you go in to clean off, like disinfect you as you go in. That may be what's happening. I'll check with you guys in a minute. Maybe you guys would enjoy the video, since maybe a lot of people have never seen this before. Been a while for me, that's why I was confused. But you pull up on here, lights come on apparently, and I guess you get sprayed a little bit. It says to drive through with the wipers on, so that's what we're doing. Do we get sprayed or what's going on? Shipping and receiving back to our left here, and literally nothing's happening, so I don't know. I have no idea. I drove through the building like it said. I sure did that. So I'm following the rules. Nothing happened. That was very anticlimactic as we drive through their building of sorrow or whatever it is. Nothing happened. It didn't spray, didn't do anything. All right, well, I did what I was asked to do. I drove through the building like it said. And I'm not sure that anything happened, but we do got a car over here backing down the road. We'll see. Maybe they want to talk to me. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought you guys were going to get to see something a little unusual there, but that was certainly not the case. We'll figure out what's going on, though. All right, here we go. So there's one truck here. They were ahead of us. It's two Asian dudes riding together. They were having so much fun. They were just so damn happy when I pulled up. They're all waving and smiling and just having a good time. But I guess one's probably the driver. He was in using the bathroom, and the other guy's just waiting out in the truck. But we got us a door already, so we'll just hopefully get this loaded. All the reviews on Google were terrible about how long it takes to get loaded here. But you know, hopefully we can get it loaded, make a mad dash for Denver by Tuesday morning. It's currently Sunday morning, so we'll knock out what we can today. I have about 8 hours I can drive still today. This guy just picked a hell of a place to stand, the guy that works here. He tells me what door to back into, and he's out here blocking them. So he's out here standing in front of his door. So not what I would have done, but whatever. I don't know where he went. Well, if I feel a bump, I'll know I found him. I don't have any idea where the guy walked off to. So, oh well. Not my problem, I suppose. It was a nice dude too, though. I'm just hoping this goes well and it gets loaded pretty quickly. Because like I said, the Google reviews of it were really terrible. But that doesn't mean anything these days anymore. People just like to complain, man. It's like nobody's talking unless they've got something negative to say, you know. I don't have the cool angle because this is pretty much a straight back. I missed the door, so I need to adjust myself a little bit. But that was, I mean, you guys know me. I'm the best damn trucker out here, so that was mainly because I was trying to get around the guy that was out here blocking the doors. But made that's the way she goes. This guy needs to chill for a minute. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I missed the door. But anyways, yeah, just hoping we can make a mad dash towards Denver today. Hopefully get there tomorrow. I don't know yet specifically how many miles away I am from all of it, but around 1,000 we'd be in pretty good shape. We'd be in pretty good shape at around 1,000 or less, but I can always be up early Tuesday morning to what? Oh, to drive some more and finish my day, or finish this delivery. And I think from there I'm just gonna go ahead and head home. I'm gonna tell them to reload Wednesday. That gives me time to figure out what the hell is going on exactly. Hold on, bud. Just hold on a minute. Hold your damn horses. I just need to move over just a little bit more here. All right. All right, now we should be fine to hit our door. I can never back in to a wide open dock. I just can't do it. I don't know why that is. Everybody else seems to have that problem too. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a very bright person. Wide open, man. It's like you don't have anything to gauge where you're at, you know. So, anyways, threw them a little thumbs up. You guys are clear to go, clear to do your thing. I gotta find a dumpster and dump this trash out. It is overflowing. It's everywhere. So I need to do that. But anyways, today much more relaxed day than it has been. We just need to get this loaded, and hopefully that's it. Trailer's nice and clean. I'm hoping we don't have to scale it, and all that stuff. So we'll do that. And guy in the other truck was just laughing at me because he thinks I'm probably in here just talking to myself, which is exactly what I'm doing. So he'd be accurate in that. So anyways, I'm gonna go take a nap, I think, because I'm hoping they're right that it takes forever to load here. So take me a little nap and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Good morning again, everybody. I can get my hood off, I guess. It was very cold out there. It's cold still in some parts of the country. I went and got my cappuccino to start the day. And bathrooms closed for cleaning. Fine, it happens. Last night though, 3 out of 4 restaurants closed inside the TA. I don't get it anymore. I'm at a loss with these truck stops. They are just shutting down. Just shutting down everything. Hire people. Come on now. What is going on? Good Lord. So still on my high value load of eggs. I'm surprised I don't have a police or military escort for that. And we're 800 miles exactly from Colorado, but we're gonna have to knock out around at least 6 of those. But once we get out past Kansas City, we just let her roll at that point. I did stay in bed a little later. You know, I maybe could have got up at like 3 or 4. I just didn't feel like it, and I don't have to on this load. So it's due tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And so we'll get it done. We'll get it done. So yeah, still on that super high value load. But today is the day, guys. Possibly the day. I know it sounds like I'm job hopping again, and it sounds like that because it's probably what's happening. But I have a very specific criteria, and I thank you guys for all your tips, your advice, companies I should look at and things like that. I don't want to put out a ton of applications, but really here's all I'm looking for. Western half of the country, never going out east anymore. I mean, things change and I could change jobs in the future too. But west, staying west, super important to me. And then decent cent per mile. You know, I've been doing this for 10 years. Companies are out there paying 60 cents. Companies are out there paying 70 cents. There's no reason I shouldn't be towards the highest end of that as far as dry van and reefer goes. I mean, like I said, I've been driving 10 years, no accidents, no tickets, no moving violations. I've had a couple inspections not go my way in that time. Hey, you know, sorry, there's no other way to say it. I'm a good trucker and I deserve that money. So we'll see what they say today. I went ahead and got that out to 4 companies. I was going to go with 3, and a good friend of the channel, and a lot of you guys actually, without knowing it, talked me into that 4th. So I expect to hear stuff today. I always hate going into stuff like that on the weekends because, like, well, now I'm not going to hear anything. But 2 of them I know are good. I think they'll be real good for me. I guess the only thing would be as long as they keep me running, but both of them are bigger companies with contracted freight. I know I'm supposed to be fighting the power and, you know, helping out the little guy, but I think we just got stomped out for at least a little while, if I'm being honest with you. And I still got a family to support, so what am I supposed to do, you know? What am I supposed to do about that? The other 2, I don't know specifically. I understand the region of one of them. The region looks pretty small, and I do have concerns about how many miles they get in that region. And the other one, I don't really know that they even specifically have a region, but they do make a big deal on their webpage about being able to drive out west, mountains, California, things to that effect. So my assumption is they do a lot of work out west, and they could keep me there. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But today's the day. I just, you know, that I don't know if I finished my criteria, but I want to stay out west. I want to make decent money. I need to really pay attention to the fact that I'm getting older, so myself and my family needs health insurance at this point. I don't think I can get away with not having it anymore. So, and a 401k would be nice, but not necessarily for retirement, you know what I mean? But at very least for a really good savings, maybe in case I decide to get into this side of the industry again later in the future. I don't know that I will, guys. I have no idea, but I would be served much better if I were able to buy my own truck in the event that I could do that. So that's kind of where all that stuff is. I always like to end these videos at the end of the day with some sort of topic from the bunk there, something to talk about, and I haven't decided what that is yet. So we'll figure that out. We will figure that out as we go. But I'm gonna get this old rig on the road, drink my cappuccino, get through Kansas City, and then just let her roll all day. Just let her roll across the open country. Can't wait. That's why I love being out west right there. Of course there's mountains and things like that, but man, there's a lot of open country out there too. So talk to you guys soon. My God, look at that hot dog. Good Lord, that looks good. Beer and cheddar hot dog, spicy brown mustard, onions, banana peppers, and some pico on the top. Oh my God, I can't wait to get into that. And we've got some creamy ranch and habanero chips. We're gonna see how that works out, if they're any good. But dinner's looking real tasty tonight, folks. Real tasty. All right, everyone. We are in the sleeper, which means we are nearing the end of this video. And I'll be honest, I didn't have a lot to talk about today. I have a topic that I do want to discuss at some point, and I'm just kind of trying to figure it out in my own head. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into it. Way more thought than I need to, but I just drove across Kansas today. I mean, what else could there be? I am almost done with my high value load of eggs that will be in Denver tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And then I was thinking, because the reason I'm coming to Colorado is because I need my new driver's license. Mine's is about to expire. And I was thinking, okay, I'll grab that, I'll hit the road, I'll go make some more money, go make some more money. I'm barely making money. Go make some money, and you know, we'll keep rolling. But I really do need a day off. I really do. So I'm gonna deliver this in the morning. I'm gonna stay the night at home, and we're gonna go from there. We'll figure it out. Still waiting to hear on these jobs through the Driver Pulse app. I did see a couple updates throughout the day, but no phone calls, nobody reached out, no nothing. So hoping tomorrow to hear something, because what I'd like to do is tomorrow tell my dispatcher, hey, go ahead and point me back towards Chicago. I need to bring y'all's truck back. And that's sort of what we're looking at. And no hard feelings towards the company, none at all. It's just the spot market's too dangerous right now. And what I'm about to say will sort of feed into the end conversation of what we're supposed to talk about. You guys know it's YouTube, it's the internet. So I have gotten, you know, the obvious like hate comments, you're a failure, you're a loser, once again you failed. And me, I just pushed the hide user button on that. I used to get down in there in the comments and argue with people, but I realized that you can't change the mind of somebody that don't want their mind changed. So I just press the block user button and go on about my day these days. But no blame towards the company. I don't blame them. The spot market is just not good right now. And I really genuinely feel that I would be really stupid to try to stick it out and get through it in a market that appears to just be collapsing right in front of us, in my view, in my opinion. So it would be a dumb mistake on my part. So what I do want to talk about today, guys, my topic of the day from the sleeper, is this video is about you. This video is specifically about you, the viewer. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. It's a really cool thing to come back to YouTube. I don't know how many people are from the old channel now, or how many people are just finding this channel organically, or what exactly is happening. So quick recap for those of you that don't know. I used to have a channel with nearly 80,000 subscribers. A lot of things went wrong there. I listened to outside noise all the time when I should have been focusing on these videos for my viewers. I deal with some mental health issues, like I think most of us do. But being in the truck, that stuff just got in my head. It was so loud in my own head that I feel like I lost my mind right here on YouTube for you all to see, and that wasn't fun. That wasn't a good time at all. And came back, not even probably around 2 months ago. And guys, we're charging towards 2,000 subscribers. I mean, it's a slow, steady climb, but we're doing it. And I think it's super cool to come back and rebuild and start over. It's no 80,000. It certainly isn't. But hey, there were a lot of people that said I could never do it again. Like, he could never come back and build a channel again because his last channel blew up on one viral video. We got a long ways to go. But we together are proving that that narrative is false. And we can build a channel. We can. And for me, being an over-the-road truck driver and more of the road warrior variety of I'll just get out there and I'll go for months at a time, which I'm hoping to change, where I go for 2 weeks at a time coming up here soon. That's the thing I really want to focus on, is spending more time with the people I care about. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm just getting older. I'm just getting older, and it's not going to be long before, you know, those people look back on me as the guy they just saw sometimes, right? I really, really need to put an emphasis on, I need to spend more time with people I care about. I really do. That's why I need to get away from lease. That's why I need to get away from owner-operator, get away from all of it. Company drive that bitch, and put the burden of the financial burden, rather, on the companies. But I truly do mean that, guys. What I meant to say is somebody that will get on the road for months at a time. Sometimes this is all I have, right? I mean, I do have a family, and I have people close to me. I really do. But when you're gone for so much time, sometimes the only thing you have is the viewers on YouTube, you know, the comment section, things like that, to kind of help you get through the day. And there's two types of channels on YouTube, for the most part. There's a lot going on out there, but for the most part, there's two types of channels. People that are building something that other people want to watch, right? And that could be the good days, the bad days, but people want to watch the story and enjoy that. And then the other is over there in the gutter somewhere, where the only content they have is to try to tear down the people that built something, right? And to build a channel that stands on its own merits, that people come to every day and watch and hang out and leave great comments and find themselves invested in the story and want to see what's going to happen next, and are not judgmental people. I take such great pride in maybe not your guys' behavior, because you get back what you put out into the world, right? And I do have my bad days, but I'm not a bad person, and I just come on here and tell my stories, and this is how I'm feeling about it. This is how my day went, and this is how I feel. And for me to be in the very early stages, but building a community of people that have their own stories that are struggling right now too. I'm sorry that you're struggling. I really am. But for you to understand, we're building a community of people that can relate to each other based on our actual life experience and stories, rather than building a community of people that just share, you know, a hatred for a certain person or certain people and things like that. And it's so cool to be building something with people that are just going through life also. To me, that matters. I am deeply sorry that so many people are going through it. I read through the comments. I mean, there's guys giving back their lease trucks. There's guys that really gave it their all with a lease, and they're like, damn, I just can't make it. I'm sorry you're going through that. There's owner-operators in my comment section going, we're just not making it, man. We might sell the truck. There's owner-operators that have had to sell the truck recently. But that's the community we're building. People that are just living life. Just going through life, going through all the good times and the struggles and everything, and we all meet here and we share our stories and we hang out, and to me it's fucking brilliant. I love it. I love that we're not a hate-filled community. Sure, we all have bad days, and we were all mad at the lady at the guard shack when I went to get the trailer. None of us liked her, right? None of us were a fan of her at all. But we're just going through it, and we don't spend all our time hating, and we're building something. And I don't ever get that excited, but it's cool to say. It's cool to say. I love waking up every morning. I set aside like the first 20 minutes before I do anything, if there's that many comments. But you know, I set aside before I do anything else is just what comments came in last night. And I'm always kind of in a hurry because I should have probably woke up a little bit early, so I make sure I throw a heart on them. A heart on them, not a heart on them, a heart on them, so that you guys at least see, hey, I acknowledge your comment and that was cool. And you guys, this is a thing that happened with my last channel that I love so much. You guys comment so much that you get to know each other in the comments, and I'll look and you guys will be having a full back and forth conversation with each other. And I get frustrated when I know I come on here and I tell my life, so let me finish my point before you judge, right? I get frustrated when people tell me, like, you need to be doing this or you should be doing that, because for some reason I'm a YouTuber that hates unsolicited advice. It drives me nuts. But the more I think about it, and I have been thinking about it, it doesn't matter if it applies to me, because there's a whole community happening down in the comment section with somebody that might want that information, that might see it and go, oh man, that sounds like a good deal. Let me have a look at that company. And the way you guys all help each other out and all that, it's just such a beautiful and brilliant and amazing thing. And when I talk about, hey, you know what, this went really bad, it didn't go really bad. It's just not going as good as I want it to, right? And I'm just going to pull back, and I'm just going to leave this all behind, and I'm going to go drive company. The reasonable people that I can build in my community that understand why I'm saying that, and look at the data and the information out there and say, yes, dude, what you're doing makes perfect sense. You guys are great. You guys are such fantastic people that sometimes I'm overjoyed. Because I watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube. I don't comment on a lot of stuff, but I watch so many different genres, right? And there's so many good communities out there of people like building each other up. Let me tell you guys about one that I found really interesting. Because you guys know, a while ago I had tried my hand at doing the like horror storytelling. I just don't really have the voice for it, I don't think. And I was screwing up the music, and it was too loud all the time, and I didn't have the right presentation for it. I tried it for what, maybe 5 videos, and they were stories that I wrote myself, and I thought it was a really cool idea. But I got a few videos into it, and I was like, okay, I tried, this ain't really for me, and I backed out of it, right? But one of my favorite people from years ago was, I'm sure some of you will know him because his very distinctive voice was called Corpse Husband, right? And he has completely stepped away from all his horror storytelling and switched to music only, and his channel is only named Corpse now. And I didn't listen to all the songs, and some of them were kind of a miss, in my opinion, a little bit. But when that dude hits on his music, brilliant. I mean, with that very distinctive voice he has, mixed with like, it's almost like a, for lack of a better term, because there's probably a term for it, but like a new age, like goth metal type of thing. And he's got a very short song called something like Under the Weather. It was the last song he put out. I could share it to my community tab if I remember to do that after this video comes out. And it's just brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. But I forgot where I was going with that, but that guy gets like so much hate from people that they just hate him like based on a bunch of things they made up about him. Because I was watching like stories about him, because the guy's like a recluse. He's in hiding all the time, because if you heard him speak in public, you'd be like, it's him. You would know the minute he opened his mouth. So the guy leaves his apartment sometimes apparently, but he always wears a mask. Even before COVID he did, and he tries his best not to speak in public. He doesn't like have friends. He was huge, right? So he got like just in his head, because he talks I mean, in these biography type things I was listening to, is he has a lot of like mental illness stuff he deals with also. So maybe these things don't really even exist, but he's so inside his own head that he made them exist. But his music is absolutely brilliant. And I guess the point I was making with that is, you find these really great communities, because I was reading his comment section for the Under the Weather song, and it was just so damn supportive, right? And to me, I prefer reading that over like channels that have just focused on hating other people and the crazy negativity of the comments and just hating and just hate. And I don't get it. So I know I've had my moments here on YouTube. I should probably wrap this up. I know I've had some bad days, and I've been mad. You know, I've been angry. I've been sad. I've cried on this very camera before in front of YouTube. But for me to just make some videos that results in people coming together that are all there for the same reason. They just want to watch the damn video. And then to see you guys talking to each other in the comments, and I've seen some of you like give job suggestions to other guys and give them a link. Hey, why don't you check this out? It just, to me, that's the right fucking way to build a YouTube channel. And I have never been like, I was gonna say I've never been more proud of something in my life, but it is one of, even on the old channel, when I slowly descended into madness in front of all of you for y'all to see, I was still always so proud of the fact that we were able to build a community of people that were good to each other. It's very rare you see an argument break out in my comment section. It's very rare, unless it's me. That's the thing I'm working so hard to break, because I used to argue in the comment section on the old channel all the time. And I'll start typing stuff and I'll just delete it. I'll be like, okay, if this person's bothering me this much, they gotta go. I'm just gonna remove them from the situation. But you just don't see it, because you get back what you put out there, guys. And that's it. I told you the video was about you, and I appreciate you so much. We'll be back soon. See ya.